I do want to show you some of these piles of ice just so you can get a reference of how thick they are. If you look over here, you can see all the ice that has come to shore. And if I take my phone out, this is where two men broke into the back of the store, got stuck trying to get inside of the store, and then the security camera caught it all. We're taking a journey back in time some 65 million years to explore some of the largest creatures that have ever walked the earth. The woman got hit, grabbed onto the door, got back into the vehicle when her mother rushed her to the hospital. This is Bella, and she has one simple wish, and that's to ride motorcycles with her dad. So when her family reached out to make a wish, they connected them with a local organization that's working to make her wish come true. Imagine you're running late for work. Your car won't start, you gotta get there somehow, but you don't know what to do. Well, the answer is right here in your phone. Today, residents at a local retirement home got a special visit from a favorite Ohio State superfan with a larger-than-life personality. With all the snow we've been getting lately, the fire hydrants have been covered, and now the fire department needs your help digging them out. It was here where families watched helplessly as their loved ones were bussed away by immigration and custom enforcement agents. These families of Iraqi Americans came out to protest after their loved ones were unexpectedly detained by ICE agents.
They told me that he was going to do a re-custody agreement and that he'd be home, and he voluntarily, willingly went. Dozens
taken away, all with prior convictions, some with misdemeanors stemming from decades back.
Just one misdemeanor he had years ago, 1998.
Many are confused as to why this is happening.
I voted for Trump. I voted for Donald Trump thinking that he would protect our minority ethnic people. It blew up in our face this morning.
As the bus pulled away from the U.S. deportation and deportment facility, chaos ensued with families left wondering if they'll ever see their loved ones again.
They're gonna get killed. Right away, their car is gonna get bombed because they don't know whose car that is.
ICE did release a statement saying that they follow standard procedures and they cannot confirm or deny a current operation. Reporting on the city's east side, I'm Rodneya Ross, Local 4 News. You may have seen the post circulating on Facebook telling you how easy it is to use your iPhone to call 911. But the question is, does it actually work? So we put it to the test. There's a post on Facebook that claims you can quickly reach your local police department by pressing the power button on your iPhone 5 times. While many people have seen the tip, they're not quite sure if it's true.
I saw the post. It's one of those things where I saw the headline but didn't really read the whole story, but I've heard of it and just not really sure if it's legit or if it really works.
So we talked to the best source we could find, the police chief. Chief Curry tested it out on his own phone and was surprised with the result.
Just ring into your local 911 center, and inside the city limits, if you're using a cell phone, it's going to ring to the Zanesville Police Department, and if you're outside of the city limits, it's going to ring to the Muskegon County Sheriff's Department.
The thought is, the shortcut will make it easy for someone who's in an unsafe situation and who may not be able to openly call 911. They will then be able to get in touch with local law enforcement, and it could possibly save their life.
To where if you weren't able to talk in a situation or you were scared to talk in a situation, you could just quickly make that call and have it connected to someone and have someone else aware of the situation that you're in.
Chief Curry says this would definitely be helpful in an unsafe situation. He says once dispatch is reached, they can't hang up until an officer arrives at the caller's location.
We will pinpoint your location. We have that capability, and we'll eventually find you. So yeah, if you can't talk, mute your phone, put it in your pocket, whatever, lay it down, and hopefully within a short period of time we're going to be able to locate you and come to your assistance.
We did reach out to people with Androids to see if this feature is available on their phones as well, but the people that we talked to did not know about it and they weren't able to find an alternative. In Zanesville, I'm Rodneya Ross, WHIZ News. Law enforcement says that this all started around 2:30 in the morning when sheriff's deputies attempted to pull the man over. They say he then fled, jumping into the river and never resurfaced.
There's been an extensive rescue operation going on for the last 12 hours trying to locate him. But this time it's considered a recovery because there's no evidence been found that he has survived.
Chief Russell Taylor of the South Zanesville Fire Department says multiple departments responded to the call to locate the man. Boats were used to help with the search and K-9 units were brought in to assist.
The cadaver dogs were out here several hours after it happened. The Abber dogs did hit one spot 4 different times, and that dog's designed to pick up the smell of skin cells and stuff like a tracking dog that would be floating on top of the water.
The crews searched the spots where the dogs picked up a smell several times, but were not able to locate the man's body. Chief Taylor decided to call his team off the search early afternoon. However, ODNR will continue to search for now.
At this point, if they do not locate anything, we have plans of coming back Sunday afternoon and put the dog back in the water and let him just see if he can pick up a scent of anything. And if he does, we'll go from there and see what we need to do.
Chief Taylor says the cold temperatures did not help the search efforts and made it more difficult for first responders to do their jobs. He says because of the temps, the man likely did not survive long.
With this water temperature being 35 and below, I would say if he lasted 15, 20 minutes, he would be lucky, very lucky.